911, where is the emergency?
Yeah, not emergency. Actually on the Belmar Bridge, right after heading south in the middle of the bridge, there's a car that's abandoned. It's off to the side of the road.
What kind of car is it?
Kind of looks like an old beat-up, light tan-colored, like, sedan.
And was there anybody inside the vehicle?
I looked, no.
When a call comes in to report an abandoned car on Belmar Bridge, the police go to investigate. The keys are still in the ignition, but there is no sign of the driver, and the police start to think somebody has jumped off the bridge. The hunt for the missing driver was on, but after months of searching, the police were beginning to think they would never find answers. That's when somebody came forward with the shocking allegations which blew the case wide open and wound up getting a confession on a hidden camera. Let's get into the story of Sarah Stern. After doing a search of the license plate, it quickly became apparent the car belonged to the grandma of Sarah. 19-year-old Sarah was born in Belmar, New Jersey and grew up in Neptune City. Unfortunately, on February the 4th, Sarah's mother Carla lost her battle to cancer, which left just her and her father Michael. She was living at her grandma's house, and on the 3rd of December, the police turned up looking for her.
Neptune City Police! Hello? Hello? Neptune City Police! Hello? Neptune City Police, hello?
Now let's check down here first. Dog's in a cage right back there. Hello? It's the police department. Hello? Anybody home? Announce yourself, please. Hello?
Hello?
Anybody home?
Police department!
Anybody here? Nothing so far.
After entering Sarah's home to find it was empty, the police went to a neighbour's house looking for her friend, Liam McAtasney.
Sorry.
Is Liam home?
Liam's... Step.
Is Liam home?
He's around the corner.
What was that?
11 Hollis Street. That's where he's staying now.
Oh, he's staying over there? No, we're looking for a friend of his that's possibly a missing person, and she supposedly hangs out with him. Does he, Sarah Stern, does he hang out with her?
Yes, Sarah's a very good family.
He's at 12 Holly?
11 Holly Street.
11 Holly?
Might be over there.
Yeah, of course.
Can you call Liam? If you don't mind.
Liam's mother informed the police that Liam was over at a friend's house on Holly Street.
You Liam? You got a second? Can I come in and talk to you real quick?
Yeah, no problem, officer.
Is Sarah here by chance?
No.
When was the last time you talked to her?
I was with her today.
What time?
Before I went to work.
So it was earlier today?
Yeah.
When was the last time you had any kind of contact at all with her? Turn some light on if you don't mind.
I mean, we went to get food today.
And you went to work at what time?
4:30.
Okay, so you haven't talked to her since 4:30? You have a cell phone you can reach out to her on?
I actually haven't been able to find my cell phone.
Any idea where
I've
it's
been
at?
calling it all day.
What was her mindset last time you talked to her?
I just know she's been trying to get away. She's been telling me she's going to Canada.
Trying to get away, okay. Canada, she been real depressed lately?
Her dad is crazy.
Okay, and then she's dealing with the loss of her mother. Her dad's in Florida right now, right?
Her dad, yeah. He's coming back today, I guess. I don't know what time it is.
Where's the grandma?
Grandma's actually sick.
Where's the grandma at right now? She's not at the house.
She's staying with some family member.
Okay.
Grandma's coming home right now. She's at Sharon's.
Are they going to be able to get into the house? Because I know that there
we can get into the
there
house.
isn't a key.
We can get into the house.
Okay.
The house was open earlier. We were already in the house, and I have a key to the house. So.
Okay.
All right. Keep looking for your phone to see if there's any messages or anything. All right.
Thank you.
And all these things sitting around here.
Let us know. All right, call us up.
Yeah,
let us
sorry
know
about
what
all
time.
this.
Yeah, that's questionable behavior, man.
If you can maybe reach out to some friends, maybe hit our message on social media.
I definitely will.
Start reaching out to somebody, see if anybody's talked to her, or when they talked to her, what her mindset was. And
Liam explained he had been with Sarah that day. He said they went to get food at Taco Bell, but he left Sarah and went to work at 4:30. He also talks about how Sarah wanted to travel to Canada. Dive rescue teams began to search the Shark River to look for any signs of a body in case Sarah jumps off the bridge. The prosecutor's office and New Jersey State Police joined the search effort, but to no avail. Sarah's father pleaded with the community to help search for his missing daughter.
Sarah's father, Michael Stern, has told media outlets that he hopes around 200 people will volunteer tomorrow, despite the cold weather that we are expected to have. Now, he's also said that he's confused, he's concerned, and he's at his wit's end, and he hopes that the search tomorrow will bring some answers as to where Sarah is.
Sarah's childhood friends, Liam McAtasney and Preston Taylor, were among the searchers. The police go back to speak to Liam to see if he can offer them any information to help with their investigation.
I gotta throw something in here, okay?
Yeah.
You know what's going on here? You know why we're standing here talking to you?
I have a pretty good idea.
No. Do you know why we're standing here talking to you? Do you have any idea where Sarah is?
I have
Listen,
no
this is, I'm gonna throw this out to you. Bear with me, John, because Sergeant Isaacson wanted me to make sure we made something very clear here.
Yeah.
The resources that are out there right now looking for her, the amount of manpower. We have people swimming in the Shark River in this cold weather, cold water, everything else. We have boats, we have helicopters. Dude, if you know anything about where this girl is or have had any contact with her, you need to let us know.
Believe me.
And exactly what it was that you had spoken to her about yesterday afternoon before you went your way and she went her way. You need to open up and let this detective know everything, man. Because there are people all over the place looking for this young lady.
Yeah.
What's going on? Just give me what's going on with her. Like, how's she been acting lately?
The
same? Different?
No.
Liam, you've known her since first grade, you said.
Yeah.
Has she been different than normal lately?
Well,
and for how long?
In the past, she has had a tendency to have self-destructive behavior. Over the past few months, she's been telling me, how bad her relationship with her father is, and how she just needs to get out of here.
Why was it bad? What made it bad?
Fighting.
Arguing, fighting?
Arguing, fighting. I've been friends with her since first grade, so we have a pretty good friendship.
Liam tells officers that Sarah has a rocky relationship with her dad and also talks about her being depressed. Liam and Preston are called to be interviewed in regards to Sarah's disappearance.
What's the extent of your relationship? I would say we're pretty close friends. More over the summer than during the winter, but we've still been pretty close. She actually, I'm a lifeguard in Bradley Beach. She was a badge checker, so I saw her pretty much every day over the summer. We're just childhood friends. We can talk about whatever.
Do you know her family?
Yeah, I know some of her family.
You know her dad?
Mm-hmm.
What's her relationship like with her dad?
Not good.
When you say not good, what do you mean?
I can't say that anything's ever gotten violent, but I know that there's a lot of fighting all the time. Just constant fighting between her and her father.
Again, Liam mentioned how Sarah and her dad didn't have a good relationship.
So, how long have you known Liam for?
Sam was shortly after meeting me. Liam was in my algebra class freshman year, so I've known him since then.
Okay, so
We're pretty good friends. Hanging out ever since.
Just beginning in high school.
Yeah.
Did you go to school with Sarah as well?
Yeah, they were all in the same friend group. That was essentially who I started hanging out with when I went to high school.
Okay. Now, is she your year or is she older or younger than you?
She's the same age.
Same age. You guys graduated together. And how did you meet Sarah?
Through Liam and Shamus. We were friends with like a whole bunch of Nixon City kids. And that's who I started hanging out with.
And did you socialize with Sarah? Did you talk to her on a regular basis, or?
Not on a regular basis. When we hung out, like when everyone all got together and talked to her, that was really it.
Okay. Did you talk to her on the phone? Do you have her phone number? Like, do you have that type of relationship with her where, like, you call her up?
Because we didn't really speak too much.
Police were starting to suspect Liam was pushing the narrative that it could have something to do with her dad or that she wasn't in the right frame of mind. In his interview, Liam told officers he went for food with Sarah and that he also helped her move some boxes. He failed to mention he had taken Sarah to the bank. CCTV at Kearney Bank had picked them up, so the detectives asked him about it. Liam reveals that Sarah had found a lot of money in a box that belonged to her late mother.
You haven't told us about the bank.
Yeah.
How come you haven't told us about the bank?
Well, I told him about the bank, but...
Did you go to the bank?
I was with her.
Okay.
It's the way back from Taco Bell.
What did you do at the bank?
No idea. I didn't go in.
You stayed in the car?
Yeah.
What did she tell you she was stopping at the bank for?
Something to do for money. I don't know. She had found money in the Avon house a few months ago. And, she has a lockbox full of money in there.
A lockbox full of money where?
In Carney Bank.
How do you know?
She's told me.
Whose money did she find?
She said that it must have belonged to her mother. What she thought was her mom left it for her, hid it in the house, so if her dad were to take her money, she would still have money left for her by her mom. That's
how much money?
I couldn't tell you. She said it could be, she told me a range. She said it could be from 20 grand to 100 grand. She wasn't sure.
She wasn't sure how much money she found?
Yeah.
How does that make sense to you? That you wouldn't be sure how much money you found?
Well, she told me the condition of the money was pretty bad. Like it was all stuck together. Well, it was old bills.
Did she give you any of the money?
No. I do know that Robert Santamon is another person that knows about the money besides me, though. Because she had told me that he needed to get something done with his car, and he was asking her for money. But that's the only person I know that would have an idea of how much money it would be.
The police now suspected that the money was now the motive for Sarah's disappearance. The police also found it odd that Preston talked about Sarah as if he didn't know her much, but would later reveal he had been her prom date. The police found this strange, as they had previously asked about his relationship and he had played it down.
You don't know that Liam and Sarah had any kind of relationship other than friendship, do you? They have any kind of romantic relationship or anything like that?
No, actually, the two things I was going to wait until you guys were all done with questions and everything. To Neptune's junior prom, I was Sarah's date just because she didn't have anybody but had asked her. Mm-hmm. I didn't have anybody to ask. They were like, just take Sarah with you. Everybody just said, yeah.
The search for Sarah continued for the following months but yielded no results. Then finally, the police would get information that blew the case wide open when a friend of Liam and Preston came forward with some information. Anthony Curry, a filmmaker from Brooklyn, New York, grew up in Neptune and knew Liam from school. Whilst visiting from Brooklyn for Thanksgiving, he met up with Liam. Liam told Anthony that he was about to come into a lot of money, and when Anthony asked him how, he began to explain how their friend Sarah had found a lot of money in Avon House she believed was left by her late mum. Liam revealed his twisted plans to Anthony, but at first Anthony thought it was a joke.
He told me he was going to meet up Sarah. She found his money, and they were going to count it together. He was going to choke her out, bring her to the bridge, throw her off. And Preston was going to drive the escape vehicle, and they were going to bury the money and leave the keys in the ignition and make it look like she
Police
killed
knew they needed more than just hearsay, so they asked Anthony if he was willing to wear a wire and meet up with Liam. Anthony agreed, but would never have imagined to capture the shocking footage I'm about to show you.
It's good, man. What's happening, bro? How you doing? How you doing? You want a cigarette?
Nah, I'm good. I quit them.
Okay.
I was smoking a lot of cigarettes while I was tripping.
Really?
Yeah. I tripped for like 2 months straight.
What were you doing?
Sitting around.
What you been up to?
Hiding from the cops.
What happened?
Dude, you can't blame me for doing this, right? I gotta feel you up real quick, alright?
You're good.
No disrespect.
I'll show you.
No disrespect, okay?
Nothing.
Yeah, I got the FBI on my ass, dude. Alright, so I'm hanging out with her. She has... We went to the bank. She took some money out, not all of her money. We're counting it out, and then she goes to walk out the front door,
I choke her out, drag her. I choke her out, drag her into the back, put her in a bathroom, and then I had to go straight to work. So Preston came over, took the body, put it in the bushes. So I have to leave. I f***ing dropped my phone at Sarah's house. My phone was at Sarah's house. Like...
Wait, you left your phone?
Yeah, I lost it. I couldn't find it. I had to go to work. I had timed everything out so that...
Why did you take your phone? You should have left it in your f***ing pocket.
Dude.
What were you doing?
Strangling someone? I couldn't find it, dude. It ended up being out in the driveway. And then I was at work. I had a full, night of work, except I left work a couple times, which looks sketchy. To look for my phone, though, which is a reasonable, thing to do.
Yeah, you gotta look for your phone. Yeah, you can't.
Which is kind of, me losing my phone was kind of a good thing, because the cops are like, oh, he's hanging out with her, he lost his phone, he's going back and forth between his house looking for it. And then I get off work that night, go straight over. Preston and I go over to her house, take her safe. I had planned Sarah's situation for me to be interrogated by cops. That was whole part of my plan, to make me look not guilty.
What did you end up throwing off?
You didn't hear about it? It was all over the news.
Right, but I didn't know if you went through.
Yeah, and the worst part is, we threw her off the bridge, and the body never showed up.
It's probably frozen.
It's probably all the way out in the ocean.
And it's frozen, so she's not coming up anytime soon. Everybody's probably at the bottom of the ocean, or she got eaten by a shark or something.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like a movie, bro.
And then Preston and I had these walkie-talkies to communicate with. We just used them again. And then Preston comes over the bridge, goes around, makes a U-turn, comes up behind me. The two of us throw the body over, and then we're out.
Bro, it was good seeing you, bro. Yeah. When I come back down, let's fucking do something. It's listening. Look at me. Be safe, alright?
Yeah.
Don't do any fucking stupid.
Listen, I'm not gonna let Preston do anything dumb. I did something really dumb, and I planned it out for half a year. I have patience. I got it.
It's good talking to you, bro.
Good talking.
Take it easy, bro. Safe travels, alright?
You too.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Alright, peace out.
A full-blown confession from the mouth of Liam himself. Liam and Preston were both arrested. In court, Sarah's dad Michael read out text messages between him and his daughter, which contradicted everything Liam had previously said about their relationship. In them was nothing but love and compassion for each other. There was also text messages which incriminated Liam talking to friends about coming into a lot of money and friends asking if they could borrow money. Preston later revealed to the police events that unfolded the night of Sarah's murder.
Okay, you can continue.
Okay.
We're saying Liam had her
by the shoulders and hoisted her up onto the railing, and then I pushed her feet over so that she was going over the rest of the way.
Are you confident that her body went over the bridge prior to getting to this equipment?
Yes.
You remember seeing this equipment?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically that, cone-shaped radar piece right there.
Liam and Preston were both found guilty and charged with the murder of Sarah Stern.
That's what makes this really a heinous event, that these were two people, meaning Sarah and Liam, that knew each other since, I believe, grammar school. So on count one, murder in the first degree, it's life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Count two is robbery in the first degree. This sentence will run concurrently, meaning at the same time. It's 20 years New Jersey State Prison. And count five, desecrating human remains as second degrees. That's 10 years consecutive to the other counts, to count one especially. Preston had the opportunity to stop this at many occasions. In the interest of justice, I'm going to post the following recommended sentence. And we will start with the count 2 robbery, first degree. I'm going to sentence Preston Taylor to 18 years in the Monmouth County in the state prison, and that's subject to the No Early Release Act, meaning he will have to serve at least 15 years before becoming, I think it's 15 years and 15 years and 3 months approximately before becoming eligible for parole.
I'm feeling happy and sad at the same time. I miss Sarah, but this is a nice tribute to her. She should have been here with us. We do have justice for Sarah. That's a good thing.
Sarah was killed by 2 childhood friends, people she thought she could trust. She was loved and will be truly missed. Our thoughts are with her family. Rest in peace, Sarah. If you prefer content like this and would like to see more, we post videos every week, so stick around, subscribe, like and comment. I'm Sonny. As always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video and take care.